Hey, Jimmy, welcome aboard, but tell us your story. How did you become disabled,
Uh,
want to get into adaptive athletics and stuff? Tell us your
yeah,
story.
well, when I started out in school, I started playing football as my junior high year, I think, and it went all the way up until my sophomore. And I played football. I was a big boy then. I was like over 300 pounds then. Yeah. And after school, I was looking forward to continuing on, but I wound up having my oldest son, which is 22 now. And
Wow.
he ended up actually proceeding with football. He had scholarships, and he actually started out at his college about 2 or 3 weeks. We tried to get him to go on a academic scholarship because he had $96,000 for a school because he graduated with a 4.0. So
Good.
he had a school. He had a lot of scholarships, but this particular school in Wisconsin offered $96,000. And I told him, I said, dude, who can't live off 24,000 a year? You're going off your scholarship.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and he was like, no, I want to go off my football scholarship. And he ended up going and he wound up shattering his foot about 3 or 4 weeks later at football practice.
Oh,
But he want to be a fireman now.
good for him. Good.
Yeah,
So give him back to the community. But what led you to us? I mean, obviously we got good genetics in your son because he was an athlete.
right.
Oh,
What led me to you guys was Miss what's her name? Victoria.
okay,
At
yeah,
the
Vicky.
prosthetic.
I've heard
At
about
the
her.
prosthetic.
Yeah.
Yep. And she was telling me because I had told her my dream about is being on the radio. And I said, man, I love to be on the radio. But when I was at the clinic one day, a nurse overheard me telling another nurse, I was like, yeah, I want to see if I can get my social degree in the radio thing. And the nurse was like, no, you don't. You don't need a degree to get that. She was
Oh,
like, only thing you need is a podcast, a good microphone, and your voice to communicate. And I said, well, I love to talk.
if
So
you don't mind me asking, you're you lost amputee at the ankle, correct?
yes,
And that was just
below the
recent,
knee
correct?
amputation. Yep. And I
Okay.
only had 3 days, I only had 3 days of therapy. And I'm walking around with my prosthetic now and it's
Awesome.
just like I said, I'm real determined, but I'm a strong believer in God. And so
Gotta
like I
be,
said,
brother.
when people ask me, and I said, I'm blessed, I'm still above ground. I woke up this morning. Because no matter what you go through in life, it always somebody got it worse than you. Don't never ever think that you have it the worst. Ever. It always somebody got it worse than you. So I try my best to keep that perspective on life and wake up every morning and just thank God that I'm here. I'm breathing. I woke up in my right mind. There's a lot of people that's around the world wake up and have a stroke in their sleep and don't even wake up and don't even know who they are the next morning.
You're
So
right.
I'm real grateful for my life and I don't take it for granted. So
I'm with
you
you there,
know,
Jimmy. They gave me about a 20% chance of living, and I'm still here. And you know,
look at that, Kyle. Look at you now though. Look at you now, man. Hey, don't you gotta thank God for blessing you to come so far, man. Look at
I'm
that.
only here by the grace of God, brother, and I'm taking advantage of this life, and that's why Troy and I have known each other for I've known him for over 30 years, and
Oh,
and I'm a hip disarticulation, so my entire leg's gone. So my
oh, oh,
prosthetic, yeah, the
oh,
bucket goes
you
on the hip.
prosthetic too?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
Oh, wow,
I
man, look, dude, look. I done had I'm 42 and I done had about 30 surgeries.
you got me beat, brother, because I've had 8 within the last 4 years.
Yeah,
Um,
I had a lot of serious illness, man. And like I said, man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to still to be here. And you know, but I'm a fanatic. I am a sports fanatic.